Okay, so let's talk about my carnivore journey and how it's changed me. So this is a personal journey and a practical guide to the meat-only lifestyle. Now, what I mean by the meat-only lifestyle is exactly what it sounds like. No fruits, no vegetables, no breads, no seed oils, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Now, as we talk about this, you realize that you can eat other things. You can eat fish. You can eat chicken. You can eat pork. The idea is if it had a heartbeat, you can eat it. Okay? Eggs, very important. With the yolks. You don't know how many people have said to me, oh, you eat the yolks? Yes, you need to eat the yolks. Okay, so it's going to give you energy. It's going to make it simple in your kitchen, and you're going to be transformed. I guarantee there's a transformation coming for you. This is the, okay, so I just wanted to give you just a quick background. So this is me in 2024, and this is me in 2025. I am much, much lighter. I feel much, much better. But this is only after I was told that I need to eat more vegetarian than I do carnivorous. And so what if I wanted to ditch the plants? Is it really that bad? You know, if I ditch the plants, is it going to clear my brain fog? Is it going to shrink my waistline? Yes, it is. It's going to. I guarantee it. Am I going to, do a little research on oxalates and see what that's doing to your body, and then realize that cutting out the vegetables out of your diet is important. So I'm going to share my 12-month journey with you, and I'm going to give you the exact steps on how you can do this with me. So a little bit of a roadmap for me on the last 12 months. So I'm a 55-year-old dad who I've thrown away all of the greens and the vegetables and the fruits for steak and for protein and for fat and salt. And I've watched my inflammation get out of my body. It melted away, and the weight. And, the weight is a byproduct of how you feel. If you feel great and the inflammation is coming out of your body because you're on this journey, the weight will just come off. I mean, so many people have come to me and said, how did you do this? And the answer is, I don't know. But the bottom line is that when I cut out the seed oils and I cut out the carbs and I cut out the sugars, the inflammation dropped and then the weight fell off. Did I do anything special? No. Did I do anything that you can't do? No. All I did was follow a carnivore journey. It's in the name. There's so many diets that you're going to follow. There's so many pills that you can take to get you feeling better, to give you energy levels, to do all these things. But this is in the name, carnivore journey. You've heard of all these other diets and things that are caloric restricted, and of course you're going to lose weight, but you're not going to get the inflammation out. You're just going to eat less and you're going to feel like crud. Follow the journey. It's in the name, carnivore. Okay, so let's talk about what it actually is. Let's talk about the wins and the warnings that you're going to find in carnivore. And I'm going to give you that starter roadmap that you can follow after checking with your doctor, of course, because I'm not a doctor, I'm just a dad. Okay, so carnivore in plain English, what is it that you can do? So think of it as reverse veganism. And you really, if it doesn't, moo or cluck or swim or come from something that did, then don't eat it. Throw it away. You don't need to have it. So this is what you're going to eat. You're going to eat anything that had a heartbeat. Any animal foods. Beef, pork, lamb, poultry, fish, eggs, organ meats if you can find it and eat it. Animal fat, tallows, eat it. Sometimes you're going to have some hard cheese. I do. Heavy cream in my coffee, of course. And you're going to have for your seasonings, salt and pepper. And you're going to cook in either tallow, butter, or ghee. Do not cook in vegetable oils. seed oils. Do not cook your food in that. Butter. Butter is the key to success. The fat is going to give you all the energy. You have no idea what your energy levels are going to turn into. Please believe me when I tell you this. After almost 15 months of doing this, this is what you're not going to eat. You're not going to eat fruits and vegetables. You're not going to eat grains or legumes, breads, nuts and seeds. Don't eat them. Sugar in any form, any kind of sugar, and zero seed oils. Do not put that in your mouth. This is the key to success. Because even if you can't stomach beef and you need to eat pork and you need to eat eggs and fish and chicken, but some people just can't stomach steak. As long as you're not eating the other things, the things that I just said to skip, you're still going to be fine. It's still going to work out for you. So you can do that. This is my unfiltered results. I'm going to make this quick because I have so much information to get to in my coming videos and on my course. I'm going to change your life. You are going to feel 1,000 times better. But my percentages aren't 1,000, but they're good. Let's go over them. Okay, so in June of 2024, you can see 265. That's what I'm weighing at. That is a picture that I took when I was in a hotel room with my wife when we were walking into a carnivore conference. I was dragged kicking and screaming. Did not want to go, did not know anything about it. I thought my life is great. I'll just manage the pain with the painkillers that I'm taking. I'm fine. However, today, 77 pounds down. My triglycerides are 98% lower. My HDL, which is my good cholesterol, is up. And my autoimmune disease, which is my psoriasis, you can't see it in that picture because I'm not showing it to you. But it's on my entire lower body. This is one of the constructs that I had since I was in my 20s, was my psoriasis. Socially, it's devastating in front of everybody. It doesn't matter if it's your family or if it's strangers or if it's your friends. It doesn't matter. It is devastating. It literally, so I'm an old guy with gray hair, I'm fat, and I have psoriasis. It's very difficult to manage going swimming, going to a golf game with your friends, taking your family to the beach. It is very difficult. Believe me, I know. I've lived it. 25 years I lived like that. I would go to the beach in my jeans because I didn't want people to see me. I wouldn't take off my shirt because that's what they saw. So, June 2025, I'm still losing weight. I'm still following this diet. I still am doing everything that I started out doing, and I will not change because I will not go back to that June 2024 guy. I will not do it. And if you have any of those feelings that I had, if you're tired, if you're sick, and if you're sick of being sick, and tired of being tired, then it's time. It's time to follow this journey. So the benefits that you're going to have on this journey, you're going to feel the weight loss. It is going to melt. You have no idea how fast it comes off your body, and it actually scares people. People around you are going to say, you're sick, something's wrong. I get it all the time. There's nothing wrong with me. I am not sick. I am not hurting. The inflammation is gone and the weight has fallen off me. And the reason why the weight's fallen off me is because I'm no longer giving my body a chance to store it. My body needs to burn the fat. Fat is the energy that is going to get burnt. If you load up on your carbs and your sugar and you're not eating the fat, you are just storing it away. Protein plus fat equals natural satiability, and you don't have to count your calories. I do not count calories. I do not count any macros. The only thing that I look at is carbs. And I was a barbecue sauce junkie. If I was cooking, which I did a lot, my wife and I are very busy and we had a lot of kids growing, I had 4 boys. So I would cook a lot. And because you have to share the responsibilities in the house, guys. You know that. So if I'm cooking my way. I know that I like sauces. I know that I like sugary sauces. So I'm going to use them. And I'm going to base everything that I was eating in that. Did it help me? No. Did it help my family? No. But that was all I knew. That's the way I was raised, and that's the way I raised my boys. Do I feel bad about that today? Yes. Do I hope that they take this new lifestyle? Absolutely. Will it change them? I know it will. Lower inflammation. Ditching your processed carbs and seed oils can reduce inflammatory markers. Please understand, the reason why you are sore is because you are inflamed. The inflammation is coming from the carbs, the sugars, and the seed oils. Please do me a favor. If nothing else, if you do not enjoy a carnivore journey with me, if nothing else, cut out the seed oils. Please. It is killing you. Thank you. And is it easy? Is it easy? Yes, it is. You have no idea how much easier it is for me to plan meals. My son, my youngest son, my older boys are now out of the house, and that's fantastic, and I'm very proud of my entire family. But my youngest is still at home, and he has now adopted a carnivore lifestyle with me. And every once in a while, I'll see him sneaking a bowl of cereal with milk. But hey, he's only 15. But, ultimately, it's saving me money. It's easy to plan. It's easy to prep. I go and buy tri-tips at Costco, or I get steaks out of my freezer from my neighbor who sells me a Longhorn every year, and I let it brine in my fridge. And that's going to be part of the journey with you guys, because I'm going to show you what it is that I'm doing on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly. I need you guys to change this and to start this. Here's some of the common questions. This has been coming up from my family and my friends and other viewers, and they want to know, what about scurvy? What about, the lack of vitamin C? Because there's very little vitamin C in the food that I eat. And, because your body requires, if you're on a low-carb diet, you need the vitamin C. If you need the vitamin C, then take some vitamin C caps. I haven't needed to. It's not bothering me. I don't have diarrhea. I don't have any problem with my bowel movements. I don't have any deficiency symptoms, but everybody's different. Everybody is going to be different, and everybody is going to have a little bit. I'm not a doctor here, and I can't give you medical advice, and everybody's body is going to be different. But you're not going to know until you start the journey. Can you sustain this long term? Even the ladies from my church are asking me, Frank, how long can you do this for? You've been doing it for over a year. Do you not crave vegetables? Do you not crave fruits? If I told you what I went through to get the oxalates out of my body from all the vegetables I was eating, we are homesteaders. My wife and I had a full garden. We made everything. We grew everything. So I had fresh vegetables coming out the yin-yang all year long. And did my body have an adjustment period when I cut that out? You're darn right it did. And was it tough? Yes. My body went through a heavy oxalate dump, and it took me weeks to feel better. But 1,000 times better since I cut the vegetables out of my body. Now, so can I sustain this long term? Yes, I can. I feel great. I'm not going to change anything. Why would I go back? I'm not going to do it. Is all that meat that I'm eating expensive? No. The initial impact is tough because you cheat. I didn't cheat. I got lucky. My mind, my mental, I was ready to make this change because I could not continue to feel as cruddy and crappy as I was. So when I made the decision to make this change, I just did it. No more bread, no more seed oils, no more eating out, no more. Anything that was hurting me, I had to stop. And I consumed as much information as I could about the success of this. And that is the key, is making sure that you consume how other people are succeeding, because everything that you are being told by everybody around you is going to tell you you're going to fail at this. There's no way that your body can sustain itself on just protein and fat. It's not possible. I'm here to tell you that it can. And if you consume the information of other carnivores and you watch the videos and you learn about this, you will understand that the people that are telling you that it's not going to be sustainable are afraid of it. Don't be afraid. You just need to start. Anyways, is it expensive? No. I find that since now, after 14, almost 15 months of doing this, my eating out habits have changed completely. I don't eat out anymore. I don't spend $20, $30, $40 a day. Tim Hortons in the morning, breakfast bagel or a breakfast sandwich. Lunch, either Mary Brown's 3-piece chicken, Chinese food, sub, or McDonald's or Burger King. Every day. Dinner, pasta dinners, pizza dinners, deep fried wing dinners, all these things that were killing me was very expensive. And when I cut all that back and cut it all out, now I'm starting to see the actual impact financially of what a carnivore journey is saving me. And I'm telling you, it's not more expensive. Okay, here's 100% honesty for you, and I want you to understand where I'm coming from here. I don't want to keep wasting time here, but let's go through this. Fiber. I don't need any fiber. Some people are going to need fiber. There's always that constipation issue, and others have zero issues with it, not eating fiber. To be honest with you, I don't eat, I eat no fiber, and I have no problem with constipation, but then I also have a bowel movement once every 7 to 10 days. And then your vitamin C, which is your micronutrient considerations, vitamin C, magnesium, they can dip down. If you want to eat some organ meat, you can to help bring that up. But again, get regular blood work done once every 6 months. Don't hesitate on that because you want to see the positives, because there's an impact here. There's an impact from the way you're living to the way that you want to live. And even though I feel better now, there was hurdles. There was hurdles that I had to get over because your body is changing. It is telling you, what are you doing? Where is my chocolate bar? Where is my seed oils? Where is my bread? Your body is hurting you. It's not your mind, it's your body. It's aching, it's groaning, it's paining, and it wants more junk. So it's going to trick you. It's going to get you to do what you don't want to do, which is to eat that donut, eat that chocolate bar, eat that bag of chips. Don't do it. Stay focused. If I didn't stay focused on my journey, I would have went backwards. So the only reason why I take a little bit of magnesium is because I work on a homestead after work at home. I go home, we have animals, we have property, and I like to manage horses and everything there. So I'm busy. And when I'm outside and I'm working a lot, if I find that I haven't eaten enough that day, I do need to have a little bit of magnesium because my muscles will start to cramp. That being said, it's very rare, but I will take a bit of magnesium if I find myself overheated or a little bit tired. Cholesterol changes. It's going to go up a little bit, guys. It's okay. You need the cholesterol. You need the fat. Do not change because your doctor says your cholesterol is going up. If he tells you to go onto medication, ask him why. Tell him that you're on this journey. Make sure that they understand what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to lower your weight, lower the problems, lower the inflammation. Get your regular blood work done and talk with your doctor about it. I'm telling you, that's very important because you want to see how much positivity is coming out of this. And we have limited research. I've spent a lot of time researching. It seems like they go through the same 6 people, and everybody that I talk to that is on this journey seem to say the same 6 people, maybe 7 people. So there's some real cornerstones of this industry, of the carnivore lifestyle industry, and it's very early, but when you go back and everybody says, it's back to the caveman. The caveman used to eat their meat, and that's all they ever ate. We didn't have the stripped down grains that we had today. They don't have the seed oils and the sugars that we have today. Yeah, that's really, if you think about the long-term human studies, go back to those days and what they were eating, man. They were on a lion diet. Their lion diet was everything that they had. That's it. So anyways, we're still all guinea pigs early in the journey on this, but as as it goes along, you're going to start to realize that this is going to be sustainable, and that the SAD diet or the standard American diet is going to have no choice but to change. So here's your 5 steps, beginner roadmap. So consult your doctor if you want. Talk to your doctor, get a baseline blood work done, see your numbers today. Don't let them talk you out of it. Give it a whirl. Try it. Go for 30 days and see what this does. If you start to feel better, don't give up. Push it out to 90 days. If you're feeling even better, don't give up. Push it out again. Keep pushing it out by 90 days at that point. And at some point, you're going to realize that if I'm eating enough meat and I'm bringing enough water in and I'm eating enough fat and salt, everything else is going to be great. Prioritize your fat. Please eat the fat. Stop cutting it off your steaks. Stop peeling it off your chickens. Don't drain it out of your ground beef when you're cooking it. Eat the fat. You need the fat, please. Anybody you follow online, even me, I'm going to tell you, eat the fat. It's very important. And if you can eat some organs, go ahead. You can buy the capsules at your health food store for organ meat. If you like liver and you want to eat that a little bit, go ahead and eat that. It's certainly going to help. And then track and tweak everything that you're doing. I'm very in tune with my body now. I understand exactly what my weight is doing. I understand exactly what my energy is doing. I know that if I have a bad night sleeping, I know it's because I didn't eat enough fat that day. If I didn't eat enough fat, I really have a hard time sleeping. And then you want to keep track of your bowel movements. Please, guys. I mean, I know it's not a topic that we like to talk about much, but my bowel movements went from twice a day to once every 10 days. So my body is using every single thing that I eat to the point where there's very little coming out, which is exciting for me. And then you can make your adjustments and you can cut things out. You can add electrolytes to your water if you want, just for a little bit of energy. Simple meal ideas and some next steps. I am creating a course for you. I think it's going to change your life. It's changed my life. Anybody that I've talked to, I continuously get questions. I want to do something that's going to help you, and I know it will. So, daily meal ideas. This is just a real elementary look at what you should eat. 6, 8 eggs. Sit down and eat them. And yes, eat the yolks. For lunch, some canned sardines and some melted butter, or a pound of ground beef with the fat. Eat the fat. And then for dinner, the biggest steak that you can eat. Now, eventually, you're going to go OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. This is 3 meals a day. I am OMAD. I only eat once a day. But I eat enough protein and enough fat that I can be satiated until the next day. I don't usually eat during the day. I'll have 1, maybe 2 coffees, but meal intake for me during the day is now non-existent. I don't need to eat during the day. It's totally doing nothing for me. And then you can have some bone broth, and you can, if you want, for sipping on, and it's going to give you some extra minerals. So listen, smash that subscribe button and the like button. And I'm going to be doing weekly meetups and conversations online. We're going to do some Zooms. We're going to have some conversations, but I need to know that you're invested. If you want to do this, do it with me. I'm there for you. And drop some questions in after you see this video. If you've got questions regarding what I'm doing or some of the people that I'm following that they're doing and whether or not it's working, drop in your questions. I'm here for you. And don't forget, if you want to get my free starter plan, it is there. It's a free starter plan. I'm not going to charge you for this. I don't want to charge you for this. I want to give you my PDF for my starter plan. It's all about priming. It's all about prepping and how this is going to change your life. So don't let this just go by another video that you watch about carnivore, because there's so many people that you watch online that they're doing it. And I can't. It's not going to work for me. I can't do that. I can't eat only meat. Come on. It's available for you. You can do it. It's either that or you're going to be eating drugs. What would you prefer? Let's go.